Opening the homes up, particularly at the end of the duration of the build, and then inviting past clients and present clients, getting them to come by and have a look at what we're doing, and the interest that we get from past clients is just phenomenal. Tonight alone we've had 6 past clients. All of our current clients are here. It's kisses and hugs and really emotive moments, which is so satisfying, and it fills me full of a lot of energy when I get to share that with my team and they get to experience that. It's not very often that they get to see how much these homes mean to people, and to see our client tonight walk in with tears, it's very satisfying. Everyone's got their own personality, they've got their own emotions around the home, and they all have different experiences and feelings about it, but internally, 100%. These homes, I don't think people actually realise what they're going to get. It's a very complicated thing to visualise something that's in 2 dimensions on a piece of paper, and most clients really don't have perspective of what it is they're going to get. And these homes are like holidays every day. You live in them and you don't want to leave them. They're amazingly finished, they're amazingly designed because they're designed for what you want. They're designed for how you want to live. They're purpose built. And so when you get to see it in 3 dimensions, and a home like this one that you see today, it comes together in the last 24 hours. It's not 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out. Everything that you see, all the colours, all those finishes, only actually become reality when all the coverings are off and everything's finished. And so they don't know what they're getting till the end. And so I think it takes them quite a bit of time to actually let go and feel that. But tonight we got a good example of it. This house is very bespoke. It's full of a lot of colour and it's very client driven. So it's the homeowner's taste, it's the homeowner's finishes, and it's I suppose also they've given the architect a lot of liberty too. So they've been able to collaborate with the architect in a way that the architect could put their design flair onto the home. And then we've been able to contribute to that process really heavily by integrating our team with our joinery and all those influences that we have in the industry to make it reality, because there's some complexities in it. It's not straightforward. The home's on a tight site. There's some complexities with tight blocks and being able to work and make these interesting spaces work. You've got buildings either side, so trying to fit all those sorts of things in. And when you think about getting light into these homes, you've got interesting aspects where you've got light coming in through gable ends that aren't really gable ends and curved walls with windows going around, and it's all about bringing light into the home but adding some flair and some architecture, and that's what we're about, building architecture. Access is a big one. From a builder perspective, storage, being able to work in flow. Flow is really important for quality. I think that having good systems and methods to be able to bring the homes to life that are stage driven then enable good quality process, because people can work efficiently and effectively. Having space for everyone to work's a big one. You get a lot of bodies in a home like this trying to get them done. It can be quite complicated, but they need to be done in a way that it's compact, because there's not a lot of living space. So then everything's designed really well to suit what the client needs. The homeowners were engaged the architect. The architect stayed on board throughout the process. We have our regular meetings and interacting. Our production manager and our internal operations team are working through any challenges and specifics throughout the implementation of the design. So I think that there was a lot of quirks and a lot of colour and a lot of back and forth with a lot of different finishes and features, and we contribute to that in every way we can, and that might be through having hard conversations and discussing things that are complex, or it might be that's too expensive and you need to pull back. So it's just about being transparent and open and working together to get the desired outcome, but hit whatever targets you need to, budget, time, those sort of restraints.
Yeah, we arrived 4 years ago, but we moved into the house February of last year. We're Tony and Nikki. We're fairly recent arrivals in Melbourne. We came from Zimbabwe here about 4 years ago. We immediately bought an old house and we had no idea what to do with it. And then we met up with Adam of Rock City as it was, and it just changed our lives. And I think we chose just the right guys to build for us. They understood our needs and our circumstances, and we have absolutely no complaints.
And the
Just
house
praise for them.
It's fantastic to live in. It's such a lovely house, and they've done such a great job with the finishes and everything. It's just perfect for us. We love it.
And although we've been in it for 18 months, it's still exciting. We wake up every day and we just pinch ourselves. It's just our dream house.
We always come and say, oh, that's lovely, but ours is nicer. It's stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I can't believe what they've done with this tiny little space. But we'll go home to ours and say, oh, I think ours is still nicer.
How does it feel? I'm a bit speechless, to be honest. I didn't actually think that I don't even know what to say. I feel really proud of the whole team. I feel really proud of us for believing in everybody, and I just want to live here. I can't believe we get to live here.
I think we've seen so many renders and design drawings and colour swatches. It's amazing to see it come to life, and I think nothing can compare to seeing it how it is now and the space that it's created. And
the team has been incredible. From when we first met, we were with the architects, them connecting us with what was Rock City is now Builders of Architecture. We feel very lucky to have worked with a team like that, because I know what it takes to build a really great team, and their quality, just the niceness. Everybody's awesome, and that's made all the conversations you need to have so much easier, because everyone's so awesome. I think definitely the quality of the team and the people. They're consistent from Adam and Craig. We had Emery as our site manager. I think having a site manager on site was something really unexpected, and I think that has been a bit of a game changer, because it means the communication is happening regularly. You've got somebody here who's essentially working at your house and your property, and so they care about it just as much as you do. I think the communication's been really great, and even when things have popped up, we've talked about it as a team. They've been really awesome and open with the architects who then speak with us, and we're regularly getting together. I think it's been, amazing. We've been living elsewhere, being back in the hood that we love, and be able to enjoy this with our family. We've created something really special for our young boys, and I'm really proud of Mark and I for being able to do that. That feels really awesome. So to be honest, having a wine with the footy on this beautiful deck, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing, yeah.
And we work on them for so long that, there's ups and downs in the project, and I think that reaction we saw tonight of Beck crying and like the joy is, that's what it does. Because when we hand them over on the actual handover day, it's only 30 minutes, and we're sort of in and out. We let them move in, but these nights we get to sort of chat about it and sort of just put the tools down, so to speak, and just enjoy it. They want to stay connected. We build a pretty good relationship while we're doing the job, and they just want to stay. It's a way of staying connected, and I think they're still sort of excited about their house, so they're just still part of the community, I guess. The staircase was a big, I don't want to use the word issue, I guess an issue. It was redesigned a few times, and I think that like our sort of collaborative approach with the client architect, that would normally be quite difficult in a job to have it redesigned 3 times, because trades pricing it multiple times it took a bit of time, and that little moment had its ups and downs, but I think looking at the staircase now, it was worth that effort, I think.